So during our exit session, we'll get Mr. Wrigley outside for our loose leash walking, but just wanted to go over and show you really the tips and tricks that he's learned to be successful in his loose leash walking. So initially when you're working with him, you can just clicker and treat him for hanging out right here by your side, always treating him right by the side of your leg, which is also letting him know this is exactly where you need to be positioned when we're on our walk. Then I'll make a little semicircle. Wait for the little guy to come up and hit that spot by the side of my leg. Click or treat, semicircle. Click or treat, and I'll take an individual pace. Click or treat, 2 paces. Click or treat, 3 paces. Click or treat, 4 paces. And what we're getting across to him here is that this is exactly where we want you to be positioned. And when we're in an easier environment like the grid indoors, with limited distraction, he has the ability to be more successful and just get those good repetitions before we go outside. And so he's really built a solid foundation before we take him to a more challenging environment. The other thing that I like to click for when we're outside is that eye contact. So every time that Mr. Wrigley looks at me, Wrigley, so here he's staring at me, that's great. Here he's staring at me, that's great. Staring at me, that's great. So that eye contact is something that I really like to reinforce, so he'll be more concerned with what you're doing than anything else that's going on around him, and will really help him to relax and do a better job focusing in and not being stressed about all the external stimulation that's going on around him, as opposed to just being able to hone in on you. So very good job, Mr. Wrigley.